That's why you're begging to have a discussion with us.
begging you.
Yes, you are. You need us, we don't need you. So basically, we are Muslims here. You know, we come on Sundays to speak about interreligious, have interreligious discussions. Is your first time here? Or you've been here before?
I know these debates are coming regularly. I've seen videos, but it's first time I came actually.
Okay, interesting.
Just to take a look how it is going.
Let me just go there because they are recording and I don't want to be in their way. Okay, so what is your view with regards to the idea of God? How do you see God as?
I'm Orthodox Christian.
Okay, and for you, God is what exactly? If I were to ask you, explain to me what God means to you. What would you say?
I think we have this in our creed, which is called is a law of truth.
Sorry?
Law of truth.
What does that mean?
It's
like imagine somebody comes and asks you, okay, explain to me what God means to you. How would you respond?
It's like privatist.
It's okay, you know English.
Yeah, privatist.
No problem.
It's law of truth. It's like a credo you have in Islam, and the same we have in Orthodox.
So is your law coming from the Bible or from the church or from both?
The law, I think it comes from the church, but it's based on the Bible. Yes.
It's based on the Bible? Okay.
Wrong, but
So if it's based on the Bible, how does Bible describe God as?
So God is a unity. It's
Sorry, we are in the middle of discussion. Okay, careful behind you.
Yeah, so as our credo starts, so God is unity, it's one, but it has three personalities: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
And where is that in the Bible?
In Gospel, especially.
Yeah, where?
For instance, Gospel of John. The disciples describe the life of Jesus Christ and his speeches, where he refers to him as a God itself.
No, where in the Bible does it teach us, whether in the Gospels or wherever, where does it explicitly state that God is three persons or personalities? Where does it explain that? Or is that from the church, not from the Bible?
It's from the Bible. I said it's Gospel of John.
Yeah.
If you want me to find specific,
paraphrase it for me.
I can. Yeah. But for instance, I am from the Jesus. I am, and the Father is the unity.
It's one. Yeah.
It's one. Yeah. It's one.
He also said, I and the disciples are one. John 17, I believe at the end of John 17:20.
Okay.
Yeah. John 17:22, 23, 24. So that doesn't mean that they are one in essence. They are one as same. They have the same objective. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't say that God is three persons, because if you look throughout the Bible, you know, when the prophets are worshiping God, none of them said we worship three different personalities or three persons. Not even Jesus Christ, not even his disciples, not even the apostles, not even not even Paul. So where this teaching of this three in one comes from the church, and it came in the 4th century, like more than 300 years after Jesus. In the Council of Nicaea, Council of Constantinople, you know, these ecumenical councils, these were in the 4th century. So what I'm saying is that this explicit teaching of the three persons or three in one God is a new teaching, and is something which Jesus and his disciples and his apostles, not even Paul, advocated this.
And you think it's different from what is written in the Gospel?
Absolutely.
The 4 Gospels?
Absolutely. Not just the 4 Gospels, the entire Bible is different from the entire Bible.
Okay. But
whereas, you see, if somebody asks me the same question to teach them about God in the Islamic perspective, from the Islamic perspective, I would point to the Quran. And in the Quran is not something which is ambiguous, it's very clear. So it's in the 112th chapter of the Quran, Surah Al-Ikhlas. It talks about the oneness of God. It talks about his uniqueness. It talks about the fact that he doesn't have any parents or any children. So no sons, no daughters, no father, no mother. And he says there's nothing like unto him. Yeah?
But things steal from the Bible, from the Gospel. You can refer that Jesus is God. For instance, when he asks, do you believe me as a son of God somewhere in the Bible, I can find it. Do you believe in me as a son of God?
Well,
Do you agree with this or not?
if somebody else is saying, like for example, if you look at Luke, in chapter 3 of Luke, it talks about Adam being the son of God. It says the son of God with a definite article. Does that make Adam the son of God? So these are metaphoric terms, yes, symbolic, in the sense that it's talking about, it talks about rationally accepting them that they are some authority. That's what it means.
No,
it doesn't mean
that's not all it
literally
means.
son of God, okay?
So, for example, with Jesus,
Brother, it's okay, just he's a troll, so just you and me. That's
so
fine.
what he said
Okay?
about Adam is the same as.
Actually, let's go somewhere else because the guy is a troll.
Even look at the Greek.
Where's the bed?
Короче, это типа болеет что-то с
Just ignore
головой.
it.
Это вот он всегда так делает. Он ко всем подходит, всех перебивает и начинает
So what we talked about is explicit.
Лучше, если ты просто...
Can I ask one question?
I think,
You want to have a discussion with him or you need help?
no.
You need ChatGPT. Yes or no?
I mean, I can hear.
He can handle it himself, yeah.
Concentrate. You're here for learning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You need help with your hair.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, I mean, I had an answer to this, because where exactly in gospel I can take with the confidence that Jesus is God. Maybe I need more time to think, and maybe to look at the gospel. But I had this question and I answered it. So
I don't think you answered it because what I asked you is for explicit evidence, which you haven't provided yet.
yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm not ready to provide it right now because I need some preparation. But for me, I found it, and I was.
But you don't remember where it is, yeah?
I just maybe I said, as I said, I need more.
You don't need to give me even the exact words. Paraphrase it for me.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm thinking.
Sure.
What are you looking
Because in the case of
I'm looking for the exact phrase in the Bible where I can infer that Jesus is God.
Внизу там такой...
Yeah.
where Jesus claimed to be God.
Then you can infer that he's God. So,
No, I asked for explicit, not inference. Explicit means explicit. Not inference doesn't mean explicit. So the guy doesn't know the meaning. By the way, do you need his help?
I would, if you don't mind.
Because it'll become a mess. He's a troll. He's a known troll. He's a known troll, and we don't honestly entertain
I
them.
know this.
Yeah, we prefer a one-to-one.
If you don't mind, I can ask for it.
Yeah, but we do mind actually because he's a well-known troll, and we don't want him in the
And
discussion.
you're a well-known liar.
Yeah. So why are you talking to one?
Huh?
Why you want to talk to me?
Most of us usually
Go away.
lie.
This is what I meant. This is exactly what I meant.
But look at what you're doing.
Because we are saying we don't want him. If you want him,
we?
it's up to you.
Who's we?
But I would prefer a one-to-one discussion
Yeah.
rather than trolls like him.
I would prefer,
Because we know him. You're new to the park, right? You don't
And
know
that's
him.
why you're
We
talking
know
to
him.
because he
Yeah,
doesn't know
Yes.
anything.
I just want to ask for his opinion if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
But it'll become a mess. You know why? Because every time you get stuck, you're going to ask him,
Well,
and he's
why
going to
not?
lie. He's known liar.
I'm not a liar. I'll show you what
He's a known liar. I asked for
They're
explicit.
afraid of
He's
me.
giving you
I
inference.
know this.
He doesn't know difference between explicit and inference either.
You can't even spell those
Okay?
two words.
So anyway, look,
So,
it's
what
up to
I
you.
would say
If you want to have this, I don't want to force you.
Смотри, Артем, вот это их работа. Как только
We were having a friendly discussion. It's going to become a mess. That's why.
мусульманином, они сразу начинают толпой собираться
Call Ubaid.
и делают все, чтобы ты
Ubaid, call
перестал
him.
слушать.
My camera, guys.
Здесь именно в чем заключается
Brother, come here.
разговор, да? В том, чтобы, допустим, мы друг с другом обменялись
We're going
мнениями, да?
elsewhere.
И получили какие-то знания друг
Let's go somewhere else.
А здесь
If you want,
заканчивается
you
тем,
can
что
come.
уже другой человек приходит и свое мнение тебе навязывает.
Но я не спросил его мнения. Он мне не навязывает.
It won't
Я
end.
его спросил.
It'll be up.
Do you need ChatGPT? Yes or no?
I just want to talk with him if you don't
Okay,
mind.
then you talk to him then.
So, brother,
Okay, we can end this. No problem.
I don't want to end this.
If you don't want to then let's go somewhere where
You're
this guy's not
afraid of
there.
me, that's why.
Because I don't like trolls in the middle of a
And
discussion.
you are a troll yourself.
Okay? That's why you're begging to have a discussion
I'm
with
not
us.
begging you.
Yes,
That's why
you
you're
are.
begging to run
You
away.
need us, we don't need you.
You're afraid to run away.
No, afraid?
Yes.
No, it's always.
That's why you're running
Actually,
away.
it's
You're always
normal.
afraid
It's
of me.
normal to move
Your
away
voice
from
always goes
trolls
up
like
when
you.
I come around. Your
Why?
heart rate
Why can't you
goes
get your own
up,
audience?
and you always want to run
Why
away
can't you get your own
when I
audience?
come around.
Because nobody talks
So
to
it's
you.
Very clear because you're afraid
Okay.
of me.
Anyway, look, I'm over there. If you want, you can talk to me. Okay?
So
No problem.